What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Center Station Simulator. Last episode, we got even more work done on these lovely, powerful generated motors, lovely V8s that we got going on here. So things are looking really up with that, and we are working on today getting the two remaining ones we have kind of mostly built, actually up and running. Which you guys can see here, we got actually a bunch of pistons waiting to be added to it, and we just keep on assembling more of them here. You guys can see here we got a bunch of ores. Actually, we got 35 of each of these: aluminum, silver, and gold, which is awesome. We got a bunch of silver and gold in here too. We're just waiting on more aluminum from that. So we've got 5 right now, 6, 7, and 8. So we've got enough right now currently to get an entire thing done here. Get an entire engine done. That's what I'm trying to say. So we're going to grab... Yeah, there we go. We got 8 there. We're going to go ahead and grab these, get them smelted on up. Had to think about that one for a second. But anyways, if you guys are enjoying this, be sure to drop a like on the video. Show it some love and support. If you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we're doing here. But like I said, today we're going to get these other 2 generators up and running. I think we're going to work on a couple more things here. We're going to try and get another self-checkout for the store. I think that would be helpful for us. I was looking at that while I was off camera doing some grinding, and they're not that hard to make. We already obviously have made one. We need 4 aluminum for that. We need 2 silver, which we obviously have now. We have electronic cards, which we can easily make. Electric cables we can easily make, and plastic we can easily make. We actually just need some more copper. We only have 2 copper right now, which we've got a bunch in the mine, so we're just got to go grab some. But let's grab 4 more out of here so we can actually 4 more of the aluminum. So we probably should start trying to make some copper for the mining drills. We really need to make the rest of the mining drills, which they're not hard to make. We need the electronic cards and all of that stuff before, but we have all that material now fairly easily. We just again need some more copper. But we'll get this added in so we get the additional 4 out of that. Let's grab another piston here, get it going. That is 6. So we've got 2 more ingots right here. Again, we might actually just make the rest of this before we head over to the mine to collect copper. Because we're waiting on smelting this stuff anyway, so it really does not matter with that. But let's actually, while that's going, can we... Let me see if we can... No, we can't. Okay. I think we tried that before already, putting those in there, and it did not work. But those are really loud. That's where they're over there. I guess they're louder than I thought. They were at least with 2 of them, so they probably keep compounding, getting louder as we go with them. But obviously, we're going to need more of them to power up all of our lovely things that we got going on here. As far as productions, we got our waters going and everything. We need to get our store up and running here again, too, desperately, because we are really slowing down in that. We need to get our vegetables back up and going. So there's a lot to do with that. But we're working on it here. You know, it's kind of our thing. The theme of the channel is I'm working on it. Okay, we got the last one for this engine going, and then obviously we need another 8 to get this last engine up and running. I know we could make another mill, but we don't need them that often. It's literally just to make these engines, so it's not that big a deal to do these. So we should have our last piston getting finished up here any moment. Once we get back here, I'm gonna grab this ingot here. Actually, what we could do is we could have just grabbed... We're gonna have 4 ingots dropping on each corner, so we'll have 8 right here. Then we could just use one of those, but that's all right. So we got 4 more in there, plus the 4 that are being smelted. Okay, there is our last piston for the next engine. We can get these up and running right away and keep things on rolling here for this episode. We can get this 3rd engine up and running now. Look at that. Obviously, more oil consumption. So we're going to have to upgrade our oil drill once again. We already did once, but we're going to have to again here soon. Let's check on... Oh, yeah, we need water. Teleport, water. There we go. Let's put that away. We need to make some more fridges, too, and some bigger ones. That is something we need to have some priority into. Oops. Oh, yeah, we are out of a lot of stuff. Yeah, our store got absolutely demolished here of our our items that we have. What we should do is get some charcoal, actually. Let's grab these and get some of this made, some more made here, too. So there's 4 more of those. We can get these added in to there. We need to make some more cement, too. Do we have any... No, we don't have anything in here. Okay. I'm going to work on getting some of these charcoals made here real quick. And then we'll probably honestly get some cement going here. I think would be a good idea because we've got a little bit of clay. And we've actually got some in the mine too. And while those are working, let's get our piston swapped out. Oops. There we go. That's what we wanted. Okay. Yeah, let's get some more of this charcoal made here again. Let's just keep on moving with this, because actually we get 10 euro for these bags. And these are so easy to make. We have so much coal. So it's not an issue to have these running at all like this. I would like to get at least 20 here. So we'll do one more run here of these, and then we're going to swap and start doing some stone and clay.
Hello there.
Oh, we got somebody here. Are we really not done with this yet? I mean, I know it's basically done, but geez. Okay. So there is that. Another plan I would like to do here soon too is getting the automated watering things for the plots. I think it would be a great idea to do that. Yeah, we can do 2 sets of these. So let's just go ahead and do that right away. There's some stone, more stone, and clay. And then we get this bad boy fired up for cement. Another thing we need to work on too is some more asphalt as well. So we could use some more parking spots. Come on. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I think I was clicking on the clay pallet. And so yeah, we'll get these added to here. That should, yep, finish up. Grab these, and we'll have another round ready to go of cement in just a moment then. We're going to bring these on upstairs real quick. Actually, let's get this swapped out again. I was going to say, I know that's going to be done. And then we've got that. Let's get these brought upstairs so we can get some of these out and for sale. For these fine people. Actually, we're not going to be able to get... It's only 50 that we get hold on that. Okay. That's all right. Let's go grab some copper because we need to start smelting some of this, especially that I think our aluminum is done smelting. So let's go, like I said, grab some of this and head over here. Yeah, we got a little bit more clay. I do need to get all this ore back downstairs again here too. We mined so much in the last few episodes from trying to get that those drills. We honestly should just work on getting a drill for every ore type at this point, since we have so much. Maybe that's what we should do instead. I think one more self-checkout would be a good thing. We'll get that done, and then maybe we'll end up swapping over to working on a drill for every ore type. We've already got 3 out of 6 that we need. And we'll maybe do a 7th for coal. That's, okay, I think that's everything. So we don't have to touch the mine at all. We can literally just turn on our drills when we need them. Obviously, that's why we're trying to up our power production so we can actually have all 6 of them running at once and not have to worry about any power issues, consumption issues. With that would be really nice. So let's get this bad boy swapped on out. Get that thrown onto there. Those will start smelting. Got another piston. Grab one of these, throw it on there. That's the nice thing, is these honestly are so cheap to make. It really doesn't make sense why we wouldn't have done the most powerful ones to begin with right away anyways, like we did. Let's get these. I always hit F when I'm meaning to hit E. Oh. Stop, stop, stop. We definitely put this on still. We just messed that up, but that's alright. Okay, that's alright. It is what it is. There we go, sparkling. Can I? No, I can't add this back. That's alright. Let's get these brought upstairs and get rid of these boxes right away so we don't have them laid around. We'll grab the other. There it is. Right? No, it's not. There we go. That's the one we wanted. Okay, let's try not to make that mistake again, if we can avoid that. Let's get another piston swapped over. I don't know how many we have here currently. Kind of lost count here since we started adding them to the mix over here. We got cement over there done too, so we got 2 over there right now. Let's grab our orb real quick so we can get these brought upstairs immediately and get another set started up right away. Drop that. We'll get another set started. There we go. So we got to obviously keep on making money. That's the name of the game, of making money for the store. So we can keep on upgrading stuff and doing different things. But we also need wood chips. That's another thing that we've been lacking on now too. Also, yeah. Which for that, I would like to get the automated watering things. I don't know. I guess we could get some of these going here like this. We got a bunch of wood actually. I just don't typically like to use that wood for our wood chip production. I like using these. But that's alright. Got one there and one here. Okay. So there's that. Can we grab these directly? Yeah, we can. Look at that. We got 20 logs of wood. Perfect. I don't think that we can add these directly. No. I'll tell you what. Let's actually do this. Let's take all these out right here. So we can use this to grab the buckets. There we go. Now they're all in the middle for us to grab. Yeah, we'll get all of these real quick and we'll get them brought upstairs. So we can have even more items to sell. And it's only 5 runs of these, so this shouldn't take too long here. It's a nice part of having 4 of these. We got 8 left to go, so just 2 more runs. It's actually a really efficient way to do this. Do I wish that we could have some sort of automation? Yes, definitely. But it's alright. It is the way our processes are for the time being. And it works. Come on. I know we were a little bit slow on the placement of these. Where's our last log? Oh, it's over there. I sees it. It's over here by the boxes. Got flung over here. We got some more cement as well. So we'll grab that and get that out. Okay. Here we go. Let's get this brought on upstairs. We got a bunch of copper being smelted too, which is a really good thing because we needed that now. Look at that. We got our store looking better again now. Just short on vegetables. We got water. We got all of these. Nobody's bought any yet, so that's great, guys. Thanks. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and grab our other cements. Really, actually, I was going to say we really should make some more, but we don't have... We do not have the right right clay. Okay. So yeah, I think we focus on getting another one of... Well, we need to keep up... Oh, wow. Yeah, these are getting flung everywhere. That's all right. I think we've got 5 of these made right now. Actually, 6 with that one. So we need at least 2 more. So there's that. Obviously, with each engine we add in more oil consumption. So like I said, we're going to have to get our oil drill upgraded, which is going to take more power, I believe, for that. But we definitely are generating more power than we're costing ourselves for using that. Okay. So yeah, we just need 2 more of those. So not too bad. Got a bunch of copper. Let's grab this and get all of these brought on over. There's 12. So we got still another, what, 18? Yeah, 18 in there. Let's grab our aluminum here real quick. We got our gold here too. We got to get that brought over. I think we're starting our last piston here then for this other engine that we have. Yeah, so we're good on the aluminum now. Let's just get that gold brought over. Oops, this is aluminum, not copper. What am I doing? Okay. These are like stuck in place where the game has been reloaded, I think. Okay. There's all that gold. Obviously, we just need some more aluminum still. So, let's see here. We've got a bunch more aluminum in here. Oh, wait, we got a bunch more copper still to smelt. That's all right. So that's basically done. Let's grab all of these and we'll get these thrown in here. As well, that's right. We cap. I forgot we cap out at 20 on that. There we go. We'll get these added to here. Look at that. Finally has some of our harder ores to get. We have a good supply of them. A bunch more gold. We'll get our silver. Grab 20 of those and get these thrown into here. I don't know if we're gonna have enough space for all of these. We don't. Okay, that's all right. So there we go. We got our last piston for this 4th and final engine that we're gonna be building here for now, at least. We'll probably build more of them later here, but we're okay on power consumption for the time being. Look at that. Okay. Gotta love to see it. This isn't running again. Or it is. Okay, never mind. We're good. Can we add this to the mix? Trying to quickly shove this in when these finish up here. I don't know if we can with an orb above, though we might not be. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. Let's see here. So yeah, we're good to go here. Let's grab this copper real quick. Get it stacked up. Yeah, we're looking really good here. Honestly. Look at all the ores. And we should be at this point now with how much we've done. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Is that... we don't have the oil. We don't have the oil production there. Enough for that. I actually wasn't sure what would happen with that. I was kind of curious in that if we max that out. If we'd lose something or what. But let's increase our well depth there. We got 30 oil now. Ooh. I think that... You know what? Let's just increase it one more time. There we go. We got a bit more now. Obviously, it's not going to stay like that for long. It's just while we have that thing running. Oh, look at... That's right. I forgot about that. Okay. So we don't need the engines. We have all of that stuff. We need a large fridge. A big fridge. Let's see here. I still do not know what the storage drill does. So if you guys know it all, let me know. We need the can filler as well still. That's something. Oh, that's right. We have to actually buy the automatic watering thing too. Plus the ticketing machine. I would love to get some of these here if we could. Plus the upgrade for that would be nice. Upgrade for the cement mixer would be nice to have. We don't necessarily need it. That would be something way later on, I think. And then the flour mill. We need some wheat still to be able to take advantage of that. But, okay. Let's keep on moving here. Again, we're working towards... Yep. now that's actually running, so that's looking good. But we need one of these here. So we need 4 electronic cards. So let's get those right away. 4 electronic cards, which you're going to need. Okay, we've got everything lined up here that we need, so that works out perfectly with these. That's why I like having things organized like this. There we go. That is 4 plastic. And we'll be good to go. I gotta look back at the comments too. Somebody had commented, I can't remember what it was, but it's something very easy to make. It was something with just plastic. Actually, I kind of want to take a look at that real quick. Sorry guys, mid-episode pause here for just a moment. I just want to see what that was. Because I am trying to think of it, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, that's right. It's the auto water. That's all that is. Okay. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. So, yeah, we're definitely going to have to work on those for sure. But again, that costs us 500 euro, which we just spent some euros on the upgrades for the well drill. But that's all right. So that's where we need to keep up our store production here. But we got the electronic cards. We need plastics, 5 of those, and 2 electric cables. So let's get the 2 electric cables. And we need 5 plastics, which is easy to make. Just plastic. Or wait, no, that's pipes. Ooh, I almost messed that one up. Not that we wouldn't have needed it for the future, but almost messed that one up. So 5 plastic, 2 electric cables, 4 electronic cards, 2 silver, and 4 aluminum. All right. So 4 aluminum, which we have exactly that. Which that's right, that's what we did on purpose. So there's 4 aluminum. We need 2 silver, which is going to be right here. And then the cards, the electric cable, and 5 plastic. 2, 3, 4, and a 5th right there. Then we just need the 5 electronic cards. And we are good to go with a second self-checkout register. Let's head upstairs real quick. I want to see if we can swap out the original cash register with this. I don't know why we're lagging too when we're walking up here. Nope. Okay, so I don't think that we can change this out. I know I watched I've watched some other videos in this game, and there was somebody that had this swapped out with a self-checkout register. I see we can add one right here. And probably right here then, too. But I know that they had this swapped out. I don't understand that. So if you guys know at all if we can swap that out, be sure to let me know, because I am not sure on that. And I think it takes a moment for these guys to actually take advantage of that, which is a little bit weird. But that's all right. We got a second one now, so that is awesome. We still have no charcoal sold. How? Okay. Anyways, we'll get these added in. Topped on off. Okay. So we need to get some more cement made for sure. Which is going to mean some more clay we're going to need. Which we do have, again, we have a couple in the mine. Probably should just go grab those. Let's grab these coppers quick. Get these thrown over here. We need to start smelting some more aluminum, though, because that's the only thing that we're like super low on right now. So let's grab... let's see here. We have no aluminum in there. We'll grab all of these. There we go. We got 28. That's perfect. Why is that not on as well? Okay, that's why we're not gaining those back. So that's unfortunate. But that's all right. Okay. Yeah, let's go grab that clay real quick. So we got that. I mean, we got our engines finished. We got our second self-checkout. So we've already got a decent amount of progress done in this episode. Obviously, I would like to try and get... I think we need to work on getting some of the other mining drills. I think that's the next thing we need to try and do. So we don't have to worry about mining it all manually anymore at that point then. Yeah, we need... Don't need those. We just need the automatic watering thing to be unlocked. And then eventually the ticketing would probably be the next logical thing to do. And then more asphalt we need to work on too, along with the cement. So we got enough to do, but it's all right. Gonna keep things rolling here. Just 2. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, but that's all right. Yeah, we got to work on getting the mine cleared out again of ores. I would like to try and do that. So we just got to keep on working on smelting our ores that we have, keeping our thing busy with that. Also, something I wouldn't mind doing here would be, let's set this guy down. I would like to center these more. So let's do this like that, and then we're going to have to pull these 2 off. Let's pull out our destruction. And then what I'm going to do here real quick is not add those to that. We're going to save the planks so we can build the stone one right here and get that built here first so we can just move the stone over easy. There we go. And we'll use the planks from the stone one for the clay one. So that way we can just transfer this over just like this since we have a lot more of these. Even though I know we could just use the orb, but that's all right. There we go. Destruct that. That way these are a little bit more centered so we can grab them for each crusher a lot easier. So we can run along right like so. There we go. Let's get this bad boy running then again. Let me do another set of them immediately. And I think we need to start making some more asphalt right after this. Would be a good idea, but we'll see. Yeah, much better having that laid out like that. But yeah, so crushed stone and 1 sand. So asphalt's easy to make, just time consuming. There we go. Okay. Let's get 3 more of these crushed up right away too. So we can actually make some asphalt. How is that? We got 16 left in there for some aluminum. Let's actually go ahead and grab those and start stacking them up here real quick. Yeah, like I said, I feel like we make the other mining drills. We're getting a few more speed upgrades too. There we go. Yeah, because we need... Oh, there is a clay drill too. I didn't realize that there was clay. Honestly, I say we make a mining drill for everything then. We have obviously coal in that too. So we have iron, copper, clay, coal, silver, gold, aluminum, and cobalt. I'd say, I mean, the clay would be kind of something later on. I don't think we need it necessarily right now, because that's one thing, I guess, is it's actually very easy to get clay and stone. We just have to mine on our own for that. I wish that we could dictate the big mining drill that we have outside what that could actually drill for. But like I said, clay and stone is actually easier to get because all it needs is just we just hit on the stone rather than like the ore rock, I guess, would be like the thing for that. Also, I wouldn't mind seeing the other orbs. So that's was just 10, I believe, of those, which we actually have quite a bit of. Maybe we work on another big orb as well here. Because it's just an advanced electronic card. Which is, yeah, 10 electronic cards. So let's do that real quick. Whoops. Why is that? There we go. Okay. There we go. Or do we do... Maybe we work on the mining drills here. Yeah, maybe we do the mining drills actually first, honestly. That'd probably be a smarter use of our ores that we have. Still going to make these 5 because we're going to need them. So, no doubt about that. These electronic cards, we just use so many of these. It's actually insane. Okay. So yeah, let's do the mining drills here. At least I mean, what do we obviously have silver, aluminum, and gold. So we don't really need cobalt because we don't use that much, so that's not a priority right now. We need copper and iron. We could use a coal, but we're not going to worry about that. So copper is just 12 for that. So let's make that quick. Yeah, I'm actually really glad that we're doing this instead of making the rest of that second orb. Okay, so we've got that. Let's see, we need more ingots. We need 2 motors, 2 electronic cards, and 2 electric cables. 2 electric cables. And then 2 motors, it was, right? Yeah, we just said, yeah. 2 of those. Can use up some of our iron, which is nice. Okay. So there's that. So copper we have, I believe, right? Oh, we don't. Shoot. Yeah, this is where we shouldn't have made so many of those. So we need a couple more copper. So we're going to have to do a tiny bit of mining for that. Motors we have, electronic cards we have, electric cables we have. So we just need 3 more copper. So let's get... Oops, what am I doing? Yeah, we shouldn't have made all this cable, or we would have had exactly enough. Yeah, it's just 2. Would have had it because there's 3 copper sitting in those. I wish we could like deconstruct. Break it down by item. Get our items back. That would be so nice, especially for our screw ups that we've done with that guy and then our speed upgrade thing over there. Okay, so we need a couple more copper. Let's head on over to the mine. Unfortunately, we don't have any. So, well, these are all running. Let's bring these, stack these up real quick. We only need 3, so it's not much. Should be able to get it fairly quickly. Get those added in. There we go. Let's, again, head out to the mine real quick. Let's see where we at with these. We've sold 1 charcoal. That is ridiculous, which, speaking of stuff, we need to actually get... Gonna have to run back downstairs real quick because we need to grab our cement and start up the other one. Kind of forgot about that. Okay, start up the cement. And then we can actually add this stuff here. And I think we can add a bucket of sand right away too, and we'll be ready then. Yeah, we can. Okay. Awesome. So like I said, we're gonna bring this upstairs, drop it off in the store. Oh, we need some other water off of here. So that's also another thing I just forgot that we were gonna do. So we can get another case of water up here. There we go. We got some of those. We need to teleport waters. We need that. There we go. Add that to the mix, and there we go. We just need, again, we need to make a bigger fridge. That's definitely on the priority list. We need one large fridge for each water type. So we need two large fridges, or big fridges, whatever they're called, for that. I don't think we have any other copy here. I think this is all just... Oh, we got one here. Let's just quickly try to sift through this to make sure we don't have any others that are stragglers. Oh, we got another one. Okay, so we need one copper. Then out of here. But yeah, like I was saying, this is clay and stone only that we get out of these. So it is so easy to get clay and stone. So I really don't think that it's a priority at all to work on a clay drill. Because we need stone anyways too, and there's no stone drill, I don't believe. There we go. I was going to say, now watch, it's going to be impossible to get copper when we actually need it. But no, we're good. I really should grab one ore with me and just teleport this back. But that's alright. We just got to go and clean all that up here shortly. Let's get these bad boys swapped on out. There we go. That should start funneling in any moment. We're going to grab these other aluminums real quick, which actually is going to be 4 more of them. So let's hold off for just a moment till we do that. Again, we got our drills. We need to make the speed upgrade too, which this thing's just going to plague me sitting back there. I really should grab this and actually throw it over with the actual farming stuff, farming area where we actually need it, potentially in the future. Okay, these are all done. Is that... I don't know why this bugs out. There we go. We got it, though. Okay. So we just need to wait for those to smelt on up. And then, actually, in the meantime, let's go ahead. We'll grab these real quick, bring them upstairs. Going to get our asphalt started. We're going to run out to the mine, and we're going to grab something out of the mine to... something on the mine to get that, bring down here. What is... What are we missing there? So we have gold, copper, aluminum. Oh, wait, cobalt? No. We have iron and gold. Oh, that is supposed to be... Wait. What are we freaking missing here? We have copper. We have silver. Okay, we are missing aluminum. That's what's missing out of this one. Okay. Yeah, because we just don't... What is... It's so frustrating. That does that. Okay, so we actually don't have... Actually, let's do this. Let's pull that out of there. We actually don't have a whole lot of extra space down here for stuff. Oops, what am I doing? There we go. Are people using the second? It looks like they actually are. I think people are actually funneling through here then. Yeah, they're using it definitely. And there's no line, so that's actually exactly what we needed to keep up with that. So that is awesome. But yeah, I just want to get some of these ores cleared out of this mine here. I know we're going to have a bunch of ores now in the basement. It's kind of bothering me just having these all sitting down here like this. I guess we'll grab a bunch of iron here. Or actually, you know what? Let's grab the silver out of here. Let's get our other orb over here. And then I think we're going to grab... So there's that. I think we got 11 of those. I guess we'll grab the coal. Not that we're getting low on it. We've got a full pallet or full, like, crate storage of coal. And plus some others on the ground still. Like the most that we have in here and try to get rid of some. Okay. So yeah, what we have left is iron, gold, and cobalt. In here. And a little bit of stone. So what I'm going to do is I actually... Oh, I was going to say, did we have copper there the whole time? I'm going to grab one of these stones right away. May as well. carry it along, and we'll head on over. Yeah, look at our power usage versus our production, and we are sitting really good here. We're starting to make some good money again, so that is awesome. Love to see that. So there's that. Let's get our orbs teleported over here. We got our coal over here, which, again, we've got a full thing of 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, you know what? I think we can just stack this full and it just won't run if it doesn't have space. So let's just try to pile up as much of this as we can in here. I'm actually very curious as to how much we can add of this. Oh my days. But I mean, this is the only thing we use coal for, is this and charcoal. So we holy crap, we could just keep adding it in, can't we? Okay, that is actually insane. Well, there we go. Anyways, okay. You got some silver in here. Let's get this. Oh, that's right. We didn't have any extra space in here. How much of this do we have? We have 31 of each. Honestly, I think I'm going to turn these off. We really don't need those running. We just need the aluminum running. So I guess we'll just add those into there. Why not? We'll start smelting them. Make use of it. Let's grab this. We'll grab our copper. Add those to there. Okay. There we go. What do we need for the speed upgrade then? It is cobalt, electric cable, and 1 electronic card, which we have. Just need to make 4 electric cables, so we need more copper again. Shoot. I think we need to move this over now. What we can do here is we can build, well, I guess we'll build one more right here if we can. Oh, we can't even do that. Okay, so let's destruct this. And then we're going to get it built up back over here then. Or should we do it? Yeah, I think over here will be fine. I don't know. We don't really have a good spot for this thing to sit. I think things are getting a little bit too crammed over here. Actually, you know what? We don't even need this right now. Let's just leave it out for the time being. Let's just set it up over there. And then let's get drilling machine built, which, yep, we can build another one right here. There we go. Okay. Add this bad boy in, and then the little final part right in here. We just need a little bit more copper out of this now, and then let's crank that bad boy up. We'll start getting some copper. We just need some for the speed upgrade, which I think we can get that back if we were to... Could we just destroy one of these and then we can rebuild it? Or do we lose the speed upgrade entirely? Because what I'm tempted to do is just destroy one of these and then we just get it. Let's try it. I really hope that we just lose that speed upgrade. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we did. But I'm very curious to see how that works. Which actually, you know what? We can make some more room here. Anyways. We can shove that back in the corner more. Ah, we do. Yes. Okay. Let's shove these back more. So I think we might be able to get these back in here and get even maybe another one in here potentially because we don't need to have access like all the way around them. We can have them very tight to each other. Like that. Come on. There we go. And then we might be able to get this in here then. Oh yeah, definitely. Let's actually set that right like so. Then we can destroy this one and get it in there. Or actually, you know what? I think we're just going to destroy this one. We'll just move it over. So put that away. We'll grab... I really wish I would pull the other drill part out first. There we go. And then this guy can actually get moved over. So let's destroy him as well. What am I doing? Yeah, because we just need to like access them to turn them on and off, and that's about it. We really don't need to access them at all other than that. Whoops, forgot to turn it back on. Honestly, actually, these we're going to leave off. Do we need more aluminum? Yeah, we could definitely use more aluminum for sure. So we'll leave that on for a little bit. Need, obviously, the copper on. That's the whole reason for this. But there we go. We got nice little area set up. And we could actually do another one right here and then like 2 more in here potentially. Maybe we just move this guy over. I don't know. We'll see on that. But yeah, I mean, technically we have room to add this milling machine back. So let's do that actually. Why not? Let's just get it out of the way. We have the space now. Let's use it. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we'll put this bad boy back. Yeah, I'm really glad we tightened this all up. I think it looks better anyways. There we go. Okay. But so we got 4 out of 7 mines total that we have, right? I believe there's 7. Or actually, there might be 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Okay. So we just need the we have 4 cobalt. We just need the 4 electric cables, and then we have 1 electronic card already. We're good on those. So we just need the copper. Or just the cables, which is easy enough to make. We'll get these brought on over. Are these still smelting? I don't think they are. No, they weren't. So frustrating. That's silver, not aluminum. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab some more of the ores from the mine, which actually... Why is... I don't understand that. We're going to actually leave this alone. Because we're going to take that with us. And we're going to teleport it over with us. Yeah, we could use with making another orb here for sure. But again, I think... Do we want to make an iron? I don't think we really need an iron drill at the moment. We're honestly okay on that with that. We got plenty of iron right here still. Grab the rest of these. We're going to grab like our gold, or maybe we'll just grab the cobalt, I guess. I just honestly want to be done using this mine. I want to be down to the point where we don't have to anymore. And it'll just be really nice for that. The only thing we'll need it for is just the stone. That is it. Okay. So there's all of that. Again, we're going to grab another stone as we go. We just have to come back up here one more time for some collect gold. Get that put in. I think we're just going to make another pallet of iron, honestly. I think that'd be a good thing to do for that. Oh, we have over 500 euro as well. Okay. So we've got that. We've got our asphalt over there. Could I do another pallet back here? I doubt we're going to be able to fit that in. I kind of wish we would have played that smarter with the layout of this, of doing a pallet in the corner there for some overflow of it. But honestly, we're not going to have an overflow for very much longer at that same time, so I don't know if we really even need to. Oops. There we go. Okay, so we got more iron here. Got more iron than we know what to do with at the moment. But again, it's not going to be that. It's not going to be that way for very long. Because we're going to be at the point where we're not going to be mining just general stuff. We're going to have mining drills for everything for us. Let's get these added back in, and then I think we're just going to start smelting up this iron after. Let's grab this gold, and then that'll be all of our ores that we have over here. Then, so that'll be awesome. Do we have... I want to see... that was always... So, I really wish that first level would have just been that, and we could have just... Yeah, see, we can't adjust that at all. It's stuck at... Now that we've upgraded it, it's stuck to where it's at, which is fine. Like I said, we're just gonna... I don't know if we're gonna make the clay drill. We'll see on that. Maybe if we start running out of clay for any reason. We just don't need it a ton. It's only for the concrete cement. Actually, what am I doing? Let's grab one of these right away too. And we just have one stone. Okay. Yeah, I mean things are going good. We have enough money where we can actually unlock the automated watering thing, which is awesome. I think we're gonna go ahead and try to get that here right away if we can. Try to get some of those since they are so easy to make. Let's teleport this bad boy over. There we go. Got a few of those. We can get some more of these smelted on up. Let's actually grab this off. We're going to smelt those up here once those are done. Actually, let's grab one of these out. So we can add one in. There we go. Perfect. Okay. There we go. We got a bunch of silver now. Get this bad boy, all this moved on over. Yep, so that does just shut off then. That is awesome. So we can have a huge supply of coal in that and just keep this bad boy running or full constant, either running or full constantly. Which is amazing. So we can keep that pellet full. Yeah, I want to just get those last little bits smelted up and then I can add this orb on top of there, even though it's probably going to bug out. Anyways. Okay. Yeah, look at our power usage. I mean, I know we got a couple of the mining drills turned off, but that is amazing seeing that like that. I forgot we had another iron down there. Okay. There we go. Get this last one added over there, and then that should be finishing up any moment. Yeah, I would like to get... Again, we don't really need the iron. I would like to get the cobalt drill, which actually we probably should make the cobalt drill right away. Before we start using the ores or the ingots for speed upgrades. So yeah, we're already short on cobalt. So we're going to have to smelt some cobalt. Because we only have 5 right now. I think it's 8 total that we need for the actual drill itself. Yeah, it's 8. So we need 3 more cobalt as well. Along with a couple motors, a couple electronic cards, electric cables. So again, more copper that we don't have at the moment. Let's get... Actually, you know what? Let's smelt up some cobalt. Let's do a round of that after the gold. So we can try to get the rest of these drills actually. Let's go ahead and do that. So I would really like to make these if we can. Then we just need the iron drill. And I guess a coal one if we want to. Yeah, you know, let's make one right away. We got a bunch of extra coal. Let's just make the parts for it and be good to go. Yeah, then the only other thing that we won't have is just the clay drill. Which I don't know. Maybe we'll make one in the future here. I don't think we need one right now. But maybe that'll change. Okay. Should be just about wrapping up with the coal here. Really? Still have more? Okay. There we go. So we got that. Again, we need more motors. Yeah, more copper for that. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I am tempted to just make a clay one. I mean, it's 20 clay for that, so we'd have to do some mining for that anyway, so we'll leave it alone for now. But let's get some iron right away. Use up some of our iron that we've got laying around here. Anyways, we got a bunch of extra. We got a bunch more ready to be smelted here too. Oh, that actually works out perfect. We can just walk right across here. And grab that. Got that cobalt in there being smelted then too. And then we got all this other iron. Grab this gold right away. Okay. So there's all of that. We'll start grabbing some of this iron off of here then. Again, start using up some of our iron that we've got because we have so much of it. So this does not hurt at all one bit to do this. The only thing that hurts is the copper that we don't have at the moment. Which I know we could do some mining. But there we go. We got all 3 of those, which we actually have 3 electronic carts. Or do we need... Oh, it's 2 per one, so we need 2 or 3 more. 3 more of those. So we need 6 electric cables, 6 cards, which we have 3, so we need 3, and then 6 motors, plus some more of each ingots. So we just need a bunch more copper, then, which we got some starting. Not the amount that we need, but that's all right. Again, keep these flowing as well. Good to go with that. Yeah, I really wanted to get the automated watering things today, but I don't think we're gonna be doing that here. Let's grab these out of here. But yeah, I'm really glad that we got the copper drill. Because that is obviously very much needed now at this point. Again, I know we could just do some mining. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, so we're going to have... What, 7 drills? There's 8 total. I mean, we may as well just do... We're not going to obviously do that today here. I don't know if we're going to actually finish this up today. But we may as well just make the clay drill. We might not use it, but it'll be nice to have. Just in case. And then we need a couple more of the speed upgrades. We're going to need 5 more of them at that point once we get everything wrapped up with the rest of the drills. Okay. You know what? Before we wrap up this episode here, we're going to be wrapping up here in just a moment. Let's get our parking lot expanded just a bit here. We got some of these. Let's actually work on another set of these as well. Try to keep this flowing here if we can. I'm probably going to let this run just a little bit off camera for a bit for us to collect some copper and everything and get us rolling here and get started for the next episode. But so that'll give that time to run as well. Yeah, we got 5 copper. So it's going to take some time to build that up, but that is okay. Let's head out to the parking lot here real quick. Oh, we are out of water. Holy crap. I was going to say, I was thinking I was going to have to check on that. Let's go downstairs real quick and get these swapped out and get another set of these rolling here too. Ah. Shoot. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to do the bigger fridges. That is going to be a priority here soon, too. Just realized I didn't grab that, but that's all right. Can just teleport it. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's definitely going to be a priority here soon, is the bigger fridges. The large fridge, something like that they're called. So, definitely have to do that here. But like I said, we're going to expand the parking lot here real quick. I might even grab the other buckets if it's done when we get back. Because, yeah, we'd be able to expand with a couple more parking spots here, actually. Because this will yield us 1 more, and then we're going to get We'll have 1 extra here. Actually, we'll have 2 extra, so we can actually get 2 more spots after this. So that'll go there, and then we're going to be 1 short, which obviously they make 4. So 3 plus 1 is 4. So, simple math. So let's head down over here. We're going to go ahead and grab these other asphalt buckets, and we'll be good to go from there. Obviously, it's not the end of the world. I mean, if we don't have items for people to buy, they just obviously walk on out of here then and don't buy anything, but keeps things flowing for the day, so not the end of the world. There we go. There's that. Yeah, like I said, we just need to get the bigger fridges. Oh, our cement buckets are done. Our asphalt buckets are done. Which, how are those? 1 large fridge, which I guess I think we can see in here. Iron, electronic cards, motors, plastic. Okay, so that's actually super easy. So we need to make those. Let's check real quick how much that blueprint is. I just want to see. I know I keep saying we're gonna wrap things up, but I want to go get these put out real quick so we can get another couple more spots. But I just want to see how much those blueprints are. That's upgrades. Here's blueprints. 250. Let's get that right away. I know it's not needed, especially when we're trying to get the automated watering things, but it'll be well worth it. So there we go. We just need to make some of those, so we'll probably do that here in the next episode. Or I shouldn't say probably. I'm pretty sure we're going to here. I can almost guarantee it. We'll end up working on that here. Yeah, look at all these parking spots we have. This is so nice. There we go. And then 1 last one there. And there we go. We got another spot in. So we got a bunch more to go for these lots. We got obviously a whole nother lot over there. And then 2 more over there to go. So there's enough parking spots to go. Plus all the parking things that we're going to have to start making once we get that unlocked too. So that'll be enough. But again, it'll be well worth it for us. But I think that's going to wrap things up here for this episode, guys. So if you guys did enjoy this, be sure to drop a like on the video. Show it some love and support. If you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we're doing here. But I'm going to, like I said, we're going to do a little bit of grinding off camera as far as just letting our mining drill run to get some more copper, which we've got 6 of. So not great, not terrible. I think we're also going to work on getting some more ores smelted on up too. I think that's kind of needed here too at this point with all of this. But we got a couple more iron there, which we're going to actually need those irons for like the drill itself, or like the support frame thing for those. But I do want to work on getting the automated washing things as well, which we're already at 427 euros. So we're definitely going to have enough by the end of, actually, we'll gain enough money by the time I'm done grinding this anyways. So, but yeah, like I said, that is going to wrap up this one, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, be sure to drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. If you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we're doing here. But thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.